Welcome back, one and all, to more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Last time we left off, we were on our way to the Royal Villa in order to investigate a lost child, and we are now here. So we're going to find that sassy lost child after we find Raymond. Oh dear, the bracers will be here any minute. Where could she have gone? Hello. Yes. May I ask you what? Oh, you are? Hey, been a while. Hello? I guess you remember us. How could I forget? We all owe you greatly for what you did at the villa. And wait, is something wrong, sir? No, I'm mistaken. You just look somewhat familiar. Look like someone I know, miss. So do I remind you of your girlfriend, perhaps? Not at all. So I take it that you were the team Elaine said would be coming? Yeah, that's right. Is everything okay, though? You seem kind of troubled. It's about that lost child, actually. She's, but this lost again. She told me, let's play hide and seek, and just vanished. I've been looking for her ever since. Crap. I'll find her soon, I swear. Please wait in the lounge. You know where that is, right? Well, yeah, I do, but you look like you're having some trouble. You sure you don't want a hand? Are you sure? I wouldn't want to impose. We're already here on the case, right? Tell us her name and what she looks like, and we'll get looking. Thank you. She's a preteen girl wearing a white frilly dress and a black hair ribbon. She's never gave me her name though. You didn't find out her name? Seriously? She wouldn't tell me. Every time I asked, she just said it's a secret. I think she came in with her family, but I couldn't find her parents or anyone who knew her. My only option was to call you in the end. I see. I just think, energetic little girl you got there. I'm not sure I'd say energetic. Precocious and whimsical is more like it. I got the distinct impression she was enjoying toying with the adults around her. So, sort of a prank-loving kind of girl, huh? Yes, exactly. Where could she have gone off to? I'm fairly sure she hasn't left the building, but meaning we need to check the entire building, including the courtyard. Sounds about right for an energetic child. I will wait in the lounge then. When you find her, please bring her here. Will do. Let's hunt down the kitten child. So white dress and black hair ribbon. I can't imagine she'll be hard to find an outfit like that. I'm eager to see what kind of girl she is. Let's get searching. So we have to search for the saucy lost child. Hey look, it's Doonan, the asshole. He's late, too late I say. Of course, Philip, how much time does it take to purchase a magazine and some donuts? Blast it, how long do you intend to keep me? Hello. Oh, you. What's up with this dude? Doonan, oh joy of joys. Hello, uncle, how have you been? You have no shame, Claudia, and you, brigand. All because of you, I've been forced into this life of shame, house arrest of all things. Okay, I don't think it's really fair to say it's our fault. You're the one who brought into Colonel Richard's plan, you know. You should probably count yourself lucky it's only house arrest. Anywhere else, you'll be facing jail time at best, even if you're nobility. I confess that imprisoning Her Majesty was out of line, perhaps. Richard may have suggested it, but I still should have gainsayed him. So you actually admit you were wrong about that whole deal. That's pretty humble coming from you. Do not misunderstand me. I love and respect Her Majesty. As both a ruler and an aunt, she is utterly above reproach. But you, Claudia, to consider naming a little girl like you her successor is simply madness, unacceptable insanity. Now just a second. Chloe's smart, studious, kind, merciful, and she's got all kinds of virtues that attract people to her. Where do you get off calling her a little girl? Estelle, that's enough. I've always admitted that I'm not ready to take the throne. I suppose it's only natural my uncle finds that unpleasant. But Chloe, you always did have some sense at the very least. But you, Claudia, have always seemed allergic to attending public ceremonies. I'm far better known among the citizenry, while you remain a veritable ghost. You have not once publicly demonstrated that you are ready to stand above others. Why, from what I understand, you hide your true identity while living as a student? And as if that weren't enough, you even waste your time at some backwater orphanage? She should be presiding over the common rabble at ceremonies, not wallowing in the mud with them. That is the purpose of nobility, to stand above all other men in lordship. It's as you say, Uncle. I'll admit I don't really know about this whole purpose of nobility, so you might have a point. Of course I do. But I can say this. Chloe is trying her best, her very hardest to figure out what she wants to be. And it's helping us out in the middle of our own problems. And she is sure as hell is doing a lot more than some duke who sits around doing nothing because he's under house arrest. What, you dare? Estelle, Uncle Doonan, I'm trying as hard as I can to find my own path as I help Estelle. I think by the end of it all, we will know if I have the right to become the next queen or not. So please hold your judgment until then. What? Now this is absurd. I will deal with this no further. Be gone. Trust me, I don't want to stick around. Though, come to think of it, gotta ask one thing. Was the girl in the white dress come by here? Are you talking? No little girls have come by. Be gone! Yeah, sure. Enjoy your donuts or whatever. Pardon us. Now that was unexpected. I'm feeling the urge to strangle that guy. He's all acting like he's the most innocent person in the world while insulting Chloe at the same time. No, his criticism is fairly reasonable, I think. His concept of nobility is perhaps outdated, but he is correct about the qualities one must possess to lead. But wait. While Calabar chooses leaders with elections, and our nobility was overthrown years ago. So I can't say I've got a full grasp of the concept of nobility or anything along those lines. From my perspective, the Duke is famous, sure, but it's just infamy. I can't imagine there's a single man or woman in Lyreborough who thinks he's the superior choice next to you. I suppose that's true, really. He still has a point about my readiness, however. To tell you the truth, I'm glad we met him here. I think I've gained a new sense of what I'm lacking. Well, I'm glad you got something positive out of it. Anyway, shall we find us the lost girl? Yes. Okay, let's keep on the search. Nope. Let's check out these bottles. Hey! Something the matter? You can say that. Meow. I lost. What the? Hey, aren't you the kid we met back at Air Lytton? I thought it might be you, Renee. Hello, miss. I'm happy you remember me. Goodness, I wasn't expecting her to be an acquaintance of yours. So your name is Renee, right? That's right. Sorry for keeping it a secret, mister. Don't worry. But Renee, why did you run off and play hide and seek like that? I was worried. Because I heard Mrs. Stella was coming. I wanted to play hide and seek with her, so I worked really hard to find a nice hiding spot. Okay. Well, okay. It's kind of incredible you knew it was us coming, though. Well, you said your bracers, right? I heard some bracers would be coming. We are, yeah, but we're not the only bracers in the world, you know. It could have been someone else. But I believed. I knew you'd be the one who'd come. And see, you did. I guess I can't argue with that kind of logic. Well, more to the point, wherever are your mom and dad, kiddo? What are you playing around here on your own? What are you looking at? That's enough out of you, mister. You have no idea how to speak to a young lady. Oh, I Lady Renee am feeling generous today, so I'll forgive you. Anyway, where did Papa and Mama go? I'm not so sure either. You don't know? Not at all. I came here with Papa and Mama to play. After lunch, Papa gave me a real serious look and said, Renee, Papa has something important to do, so he and Mom will have to say goodbye for now. But don't worry, once it's done, we'll come and get you. Be a good girl until Papa comes back, alright? What the hell? I'm already 11, so I said, I'll be good, Papa. And after that, Papa and Mama left. You have seriously got to be kidding me. I certainly wasn't expecting something like that. What should we do? This seems like quite a bit beyond finding her parents at this point. Well, yeah, tell me about it. I get you'd think we should. Yeah, it's fine. It's part of our job. I can't just leave her here. Don't worry, Raymond. We'll take this little girl for now. Huh? Hey, Renee. Do you want to visit the Capital's Guild, Bracer Guild with us? I bet we'll find your Papa and Mama easy peasy. Really? But Papa and Mama said they had something important to do and wait here. It's okay, we'll definitely find them. Trust in Miss Estelle, okay? Okay, then I'll go with you. Thank you, Miss Estelle. It's okay, just stay close by though. I wouldn't want you to get hurt. Yeah, thank you again. Take care of her. Leave it to us. Like Estelle said, back to the guild house. Kinda wish we had a fast travel system that would just warp us there, but no, we gotta walk. We gotta walk through the monster-filled area with the NPC that if it dies, we get an instant game over. Oh, joy upon joys. What did I do to get this in a rather not so easy part of the game? So it's not a boss fight at the end of this because that'd be annoying. Best order of business is to avoid monsters. Like, all monsters are avoided. Royal Avenue. Did I come from Royal Avenue? I think I came from Royal Avenue. But I also want to kind of check out areas for items because RPG and RPG law dictates hoarding is the key to victory. There's an item back here. There's defense 3, which is good. Real good. Yeah, it's defense 3. I don't have any defensive ornaments on Estelle at all now that I look at it. Does have a defense 2. He's a defense 3. I would have given it to Chloe, but I kind of want to save it. I want to save it. Okay, let's switch ways to fork. The monster with the monster. Get up the path. Find the treasure chest. Death blow 2. Okay, so we got treasure chest, which is good. And now we're gonna head out of this place. And there's a monster that attacked me. I think there's only one. And it didn't attack the girl, which is great. But now I'm going to run away, which is even better. It's still chasing me. Okay, so we're back on the road. Heading back to Grancel City. Yes, you are. Huh? Oh my, Philip! How have you been? Your concern does me too much credit. Your Highness, I hope you and Mrs. Estelle are well. Have you been at the villa recently? Yes, we have actually. You were busy in the capital, I take it? Yes, I was making some purchases on the orders of His Highness the Duke. Did you perchance encounter His Highness while you were at the villa? We encountered him, all right. Well, we waited. We wanted to be nice to say hello. It's been some time since the unpleasantness. From your expressions, I take it he said something thoughtless to you once again. As his retainer, you have my utmost apologies. You don't need to apologize for him, Philip. I have to admit, I was a little worried when I heard he was placed under house arrest. He seems to be taking it well, however. It is kind of you to say so. Now I fear I must be off, if you'll pardon me, Your Highness. Guess Philip's job is even harder now. He's been taking care of Dunan since Dunan was young, right? He's been Dunan's retainer for the past 20 years, from what grandmother tells me. I believe he was a member of the Royal Guard before then. What, really, Philip? Wow, guess you can't judge by looks, huh? You really shouldn't underestimate him, even I could tell he's not just any old guy. Huh? What do you mean, Renee? You know, like how he can walk with his eyes closed. I shouldn't care to do that. I think you're just narrow, Renee, not closed. There's narrow. I mean, you noticed how he opens his eyes when surprised, right? Really, I didn't. I want to see. Maybe I can get a good look if I surprise him next time. That was a little cute conversation. Good to see Philip. And we're attacked by another monster. Good to see Philip is doing well, the poor put upon bastard. If there's any butler who deserves to do it, it's that guy. And by it, I mean kill the Duke.
They messed with the wrong guy.
That's positively nothing and gave me positively nothing. Oh, well, let's move on. Let's head back to Grancel. Going the right way? Going the right way. Just making sure I don't really end up at the gate. It's a three-way fork, and and this is the entry to Grancel, should be. Yep, there's the bird. There's a Grand Gate, which should take us to Roland? No, never went full circle, but I imagine Roland's the next area beyond that gate, so yeah, Roland. Home sweet home. Okay, let's get back to the guild. We have to talk to Elaine about Renee. There's that, but our army contact should be showing up soon. You didn't forget about that, right? Oh, for crying out. What's wrong? You said you're going to show me this guild place, right? Oh, right. Come on, Renee. I'll show you the Bracer Guild. Yay! The kids are cute. Fisherman's Guild. Well, I'm sure the Fisherman's Guild. Well, I haven't done the fishing minigame or fishing mechanic. We're back, Elaine. Oh. Hey, Estelle. Hello again, Miss Bright. We seem to be running into each other quite a bit these days. Oh, hello, Colonel Sid. I thought the old man might send you, Sid. You're back from Lystrom Fortress, I see. That's right. I just arrived here a little while ago on one of our patrol ships. I apologize for the wait. No, it's okay. We actually had a little job of our own to take care of. Huh? Speaking of which, would that young lady be... Oh, yeah, she is. Some stuff went down, so we had to bring her along. Hey, Renee, we got something to talk about. We need to talk about with the army, man. Can you wait on the second floor? Oh, is this work stuff? Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh, I guess I don't mind. You're just like Papa. It's always work, work, work. I don't really like that very much. Aw. Renee, right? Do you want to talk for a little while? I want to get to know you. With you? Well, okay, I guess we could. Okay. I'll be on the second floor, Estelle. Oh, we'll be on the second floor. Well, the kids are away. He is saved by the Tita. Well, your report on the situation can wait for now. Let's hear how Colonel Sid first. Sure. Lay it on us, Sid. Thank you. I'm in a hurry myself. So this is an official request from the Royal Army. There's a series of incidents we'd like you to investigate. Incidents? Why does the way you say make me shiver a bit? You're aware of the non-aggression pact, yes? I'm afraid threatening letters have been delivered to all parties involved in the signing. Someone's threatening a treaty? That's not good at all. What did the letter say exactly? Have a look. To all parties involved in the non-aggression pact, immediately back down from this act of deceit and false compromise. Should you not, a great disaster will be visited upon you. What in Yeah, that's the threat, alright. Is this the whole thing? Yes, that's the entire thing. As you have noticed, there's no name or any indication of a sender. Normally, I'd simply dismiss it as a prank, however, something about the situation makes you believe it's more than just a bad joke, yes? Yes, it's the volume of letters sent, you see. The first arrived at Lysham Fortress. Copies were sent to the airship company, Grancel Cathedral, Hotel Rebrum, and the Liberal News Service. Then copies arrived at both the Ebernian and Calvard embassies, the Erebro Villa, and even Grancel Castle itself. 9 letters in total. Who sent that many letters? Yeah, that'd be a lot of work for a prank in poor taste. I can see why the army would start to get concerned. I don't get it, though. The airship company, the Liberal News, the freaking hotel and church? They don't seem to have anything to do with the signing. It's not totally unrelated, to be honest. The airship company will be sending out charter vessels to ferry the Imperial and Republican officials here. They will, of course, be staying in the Rebrum. Furthermore, the church, specifically Archbishop Current of the cathedral, has been asked to be the overseer of the signing, and the Liberal News has been preparing a special report on the pact and signing for weeks. So they are all connected somehow. So do we have any idea who's behind it? That could be a difficult question to answer. This is an international matter, meaning anyone from Liberal, Ebronia, or Calvert could be responsible. Yes, the war hawks in either the Empire or the Republic for starters. It could even be someone from another country entirely who wasn't happy to see all 3 countries working together. Of course, there are plenty of suspects in Liberal as well. We can't forget the obvious answer to society. So what exactly do you want us to investigate here, Sid? Right then, the mission? We want you to investigate all the locations that have received the letters and see if anyone has any further leads. Minus Lystrom and Arab, that is. We'll handle those. The other 7 locations are yours. For the airship company, Grancel Cathedral, Hotel Rubrum, and Liberal News. The Ebernian Embassy, the Calvard Embassy, and Grancel Castle. They all involve a bit of walking. More to the point, uniformed soldiers are asking around will attract a great deal of unwanted attention. Now you lack an intelligence division, it makes sense you would ask the guild to help investigate such matters. As embarrassing as the situation is, you're exactly right. Without a functional intelligence division, we're very limited in what we can do. However, the new general plan from the top brass is to have the guild help us out with as many tasks as possible. This is simply one case of that. Oh really, thanks a heap, Dad. No, that's about what I expect from your old man. Cassius, throwing work at your subordinates/children. 'Tis the way. I must admit, it was my request to ask for you, however. I've been placed in charge of the defense of the capital region until the signing ceremony. I'd like as much information as I can possibly obtain in order to prepare a proper defense. And I ask you to take this job? Well, I do want to help, but we're really kind of hip-deep in another case at the moment. That girl, yes? Let us hear your report on the situation now. I see, she was an abandoned child is a problem we cannot simply ignore. Why would anyone do such a thing? It's kind of freaking me out too. I actually met her parents once, briefly. They seem like they're really thoughtful, loving couple. They adore Renee from what I saw. I have to think something really serious happened to them to make them leave her. Possibly. They might have gotten entangled in something and wanted to keep their child out of it. I do see an opportunity to kill 2 birds with one stone, however. Huh? Renee and her parents are foreigners, remember? You'll need to inquire at the hotel and the embassies regardless. I see, I think I know what you're getting at. And it just so happens they got threatened. We had to check with the airship company too, come to think. I'll put a general alert to the army post to watch for parents as well. Should they pass through any of the gate checkpoints, we should know. Thanks, Colonel. Sounds like you can take the job after all. Colonel, you may leave the investigation itself to us. I presume you'll want the final reports in paper and in person, however. Yes, we'll prefer to avoid telephones, to avoid any risk of interception. Well, you'll be able to find me at the Arab Royal Villa beginning today, actually. I'm sorry for the extra trouble, but could I ask you to bring the final report there in person? Sure. We'll see you at the villa once we know what's up. I wish you luck then. Okay, we'll be heading out. Tita, Renee, sorry to leave you two behind. Oh, it's okay. We're going out shopping. What? Sorry, Estelle. Renee wanted to visit the department store. That's not how I remember things, Tita. As I recall, you were the one who said she wanted to look at all the stuffed animals. Oh, Renee. Oh, well, I know you're bored, Renee, but since I'm not sure we'll find something about your parents, I'd like you to wait here. Oh, come on, that's not fair. Double doughy eye stares? Yeah, he'll be cool. Tita's with her, so they should be fine. If they're out shopping and stuff, I guess so. Okay, Tita, Renee, we'll be back this evening, so you need to be back by then, okay? And the capital's a real big place, so don't get lost. Oh, we will, and we won't. Renee, let's go. After you. I see you, everyone. Yeah, they sure became fast friends. Yeah, that's really easy to become friends at that age. Man, youth, I feel old now. Although Tita and Renee together, why is the combination still a chill of doom down my spine? Oh, I think they'll be fine. Tita's kind of easy to push around now. I get the feeling Renee might try to drag her into all kinds of stuff. That might be a good point. Oh yeah, Elaine, did you get the names of that kid's parents? It took a little insistent asking, but she eventually gave them. Her father is a trader from Crossbell. Harold and Sophia Hayworth are their names. Trader from Crossbell, Harold and Sophia Haybell. Okay, it's got it written down. I got it too. All right, let's get this investigation started. So remember, Estelle's group will visit the embassies, Grancel Castle, and the Larval News. Then Olivia, we'll be counting on your aid at the embassies. Fear not, a brilliant smile can open many doors. We'll make sure to ask the ambassadors. Your Highness will help. Your help will be invaluable at Grancel Castle. Please introduce Estelle to whoever can best help with our investigation. Of course. As for the Larval News, I believe you yourself have it in for that, Estelle. And I can bug Neil about it. He kinda owes me at this point. And that leaves Cathedral, the airship company, and a Ribrum. I get good luck with those. No problem, shouldn't take too long. Okay, let's go. Time to get questioning then. Where should we start? Don't think it matters too much. If you want to go to the Calvardian Embassy, you've got a free pass with me around. I can introduce you to Elsa whenever. Of course, you can go to. Of course, I can get us into the Ebronian Embassy. They should be glad to escort us if I introduce myself at the gate. And of course, I'd rather doubt it'll be very hard for me to get us into Grancel Castle. It might be wise to simply go straight there and speak with Grandmother. I kinda doubt Larval News would give us any trouble either, so let's just pick a direction and go. So we begin our investigation. And Olivier's in the party again, so I have to fix his quartz. Well, till next time, everybody.